Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Clemson Tigers taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, and the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Clemson's offense will go to work first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always...
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Touchdown, Tigers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clemson is quick to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Works the middle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, running back on the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivals.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll take the deep shot. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give to the tailback. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Complete in the middle. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run play action. Fires complete on the crosser. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Tigers will hustle to the line. They'll go to the ground. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Tigers are rolling down the field.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll pull it on the read. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the 1st quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. From the shotgun, the inside give. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Finds a man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gets open down the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Great job by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson jumps to the line. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right now?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season.
Brings it in down the left side. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage.
There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking for a space. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another. Point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Great place to start for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Used the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Makes his man miss. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Quick strike complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off play action on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on! And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And some room to work. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets the gift.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gets it past the marker. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. They'll immediately call timeout. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like, this offense, When I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Coates. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. The short hands, it's Coates. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. got a chance. Nice move there.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. A first down run in the red zone. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Going to the running game. Fighting off the defender. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 21 over Notre Dame. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Lost to throw again. It's complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Going to swing it on second down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They go to the ground, and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The screen, he's got wheels. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the comeback is on.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Notre Dame. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clemson is quick to the line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He'll keep it himself. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Clemson will send the punt team out. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it set up on the outside.
When you have a lead you're like this guy, you've got a chance to win, and that's what you see right now. There's just a different energy in this offense trailing in this 2-minute situations. He's already thrown a couple of touchdowns. He's made some massive plays, and he's got the defense on their heels here late.
He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. This almost certainly to win the game. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.